Welcome back, everyone. Today is part 2 of the I Built My Dreams in Minecraft series. Thank you so much for all the love and support on part 1. It really, I was really surprised on how well it actually did. I'm so glad that a lot of you guys watched till the end and actually enjoyed it. So on that note, if you're wondering where my character is right now, well, the answer to that is a dream. Not just any dream, but one of my many weird, liminal, creepy dreams. And I will be explaining each and every one because today I built my dreams in Minecraft. Alright, so for the first dream, let me just zoom out here. So this is building, right? And I'm gonna give you the rundown on everything and on every dream, like what happened in the dream. If you're not here for part 1, then you should probably know that. If you were not here for part 1, you should watch part 1. Unless you don't want to. I can't really make you, but whatever. So yeah. There's like this big dining area, right? And let me give you the context, alright? It was at, I think, my uncle's housewarming party. In real life, he did get a new house like a few months ago. I've never been there yet, or haven't been there yet, but it does not look like this. Alright, spoiler alert, does not look like this. Anyways, so yeah, it's at his housewarming party. All these chairs were just filled with people that I didn't know. And I'm not the best in social situations, so obviously it was kind of a scary dream. But the weirdest thing was, like, this was his kitchen, and every one of these trapdoors was like cabinets or cupboards or whatever you call them. And the fridge was like made up of like 4 of these, and like that was the fridge. That was weird. That was just something weird I recall from the dream. But there are these 2 long tables, and for some reason, like, all the chairs were filled, but I, like, literally all of them, and I had nowhere to sit, so I would just like walk around, like, you know, taking some food, whatever, taking whatever I thought looked yummy. Let's see here. In real life, here's what I would eat in real life. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but this is how we do things around here. I'd probably try the stew. Suspicious stew. No, I'd probably eat everything in real life. I'm pretty, like, adventurous eater, and there's not a lot of things I don't like. But yeah, I would definitely eat everything here. So that was random, but thought I'd share what I thought looked yummy to you. But anyway, so yeah, and I was just going around, and this table was like talking to me a lot. This table wasn't really talking to me a lot, so I don't know, I kind of got some bad vibes from the people at this table, so I didn't really talk to them. Anyways, the weirdest thing was this empty room, and when you look up, you can kind of see there's like something up there, you know? Like, it reminded me of those rooms like above like a Walgreens, or let's see if I can think of any more, but you know what I mean. But yeah, and I was like the only one who seemed to notice like how strange that there's just like a room up there. Now somehow, I don't know how, I ended up being able to access this room. Yes, you can see like everything. And I remember going like this, and like seeing everyone above me, but no one, like, being able to see everyone while I was above them, and no one really seemed to care that I was there. Anyways, I go explore this new area, and it turns out it's the upstairs of the house. Now, I didn't go in any of the rooms except for this one, and it was just a little bedroom. But can we just take a moment to like admire how cozy this room is? Like I would not mind living in this room or sleeping in this room in real life. I mean, just like, look at the vibes it's given. It's given like, it's got like modern, like, some skylight, I think that's what they're called, and like a cozy cabin vibe here. Nice. This is supposed to be a TV, by the way. This is the best way. Whenever I build a TV in Minecraft, I just like put a painting down, but whatever. You just gotta use your imagination sometimes. But yeah, that was a dream. Yeah, it's really all I remember, but this is like exactly how it looked, so I'm very proud of how this building turned out. And out of the 4 dreams that I'm showing you guys today, this one took the longest to build by far. I don't know if it's just because it's big or just because I was like distracted while doing it. I don't know. But, oh yeah, if you're here for part 1, you might recognize some of these buildings that we went over. The ones we're going over today is this one, obviously we just did. We're going to do that one. This one, I gave you a sneak preview in part 1. It wasn't finished yet, but now we're going to go through it. And the final one will be this one. So, let's go over here. I was going on like some sort of adventure, some sort of walk, and this was like an abandoned fire department. So like these are like where all the fire trucks would go out, but it was abandoned, and it's been abandoned for many years, so that's why there's like vines and stuff, and this is all closed off. Anyways, I was supposed to get something, like some item from the fire station. It was under like these slabs. But here, I need to show you like a demonstration. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into survival because, wait, no, hold on. I'm gonna grab, no, because this is what happened in the dream. I took one of the, and see all these bees? That's the main part of the dream. And you're about to see why in a second. Okay, game mode. Survival, okay. Okay, now we're in survival. So I grab one of these slabs, and these bees start attacking me. So let's just simulate that. No, oh, shoot, okay. Wait, oh my god. Whew. Yeah, and I was just like attacking them with the stone slab. And it looked more epic in my dream. But, oh no, is he gonna die now because he stung me? No, he lost his stinger. Wait, no, it's still there. Where's he going? He's just not hostile towards me anymore. Oh, that bee just died. I feel bad. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be killing bees in Minecraft, because bees are wonderful creatures that provide us with many things, such as honey and flowers. So anyways, but yeah, I don't know why I got carried away with that, but that's all it was. Like, I was just like smacking bees with these stone slabs, because whatever I had to get was under these slabs, and it was in the middle of like summer. So that's why all these flowers bloomed. But there's also this patch of snow in my dream, which was really weird. But yeah. Anyways, that was a quick one. I think it was like when I had this dream, it was like I woke up in the middle of the night and fell right back asleep. But then I woke up shortly after. That's why the dream was so quick. But yeah. Anywho, this next dream, if you watch part 1, you might recognize it, not from the outside because it wasn't finished quite yet, but I did give you a sneak preview of it. So if you stay till the end of part 1, you're going to recognize the story. Anyways, this is my friend's house. That is my house. I know it sounds weird, but in the dream, my best friend died, alright? And I bought his house, which is weird. Why would I buy his house when I have a house of my own that I can live in? Pfft, beats me. Anyways, the sad thing about this house was it was just so like empty, and it just reminded me of my dead friend, and it was so depressing. The reason why I put tinted glass here, because in the dream, even though there are like windows everywhere, it just felt like so dark and gloomy. So that symbolizes the sadness. Gotta have some symbolism in there. Anyways, but the only light that actually worked, or the window that actually worked, was here, to the backyard. That looks kind of liminal, doesn't it? Kind of does look liminal. Anyways, but yeah, so my friend died, and I remember the house had this like weird smell, and I can't describe it anymore, but it just felt like something was like rotting or something. So I opened all the doors and like to like trying to air out the smell, and I'm just exploring the house, like see what I can do, see where I'm gonna sleep. Find this hallway, and apparently my friend and like his parents and his siblings all slept in the same room, and I had no idea that like he slept in a 1-bedroom house, and I had no idea like that's what he was going through. And this is what the room looked like. There was this like void here that I guess didn't really render in my dream for some reason. But then this is where I slept, and this was his closet. And I just remember like, oh my god, I feel so bad now. But no wonder I got this house for so cheap. That wasn't that funny. The market right now is kind of crazy. I don't know, that's just what I hear from people who know what they're talking about. But yeah. But yeah, anyways, that was a quick dream. I mean, I think maybe my rundown in part 1 was slightly more detailed, but it's really all there was to it. Anyways, yeah, I guess we're already on to the final dream of the video. I feel like this one is going... Oh my god, there's so many slimes here. Ignore that. I mean, I don't think it has to be this messy. I feel like I could just use one redstone block. I'm not very good at redstone, as you can tell. Originally, I had these like as nighttime sensors. They're actually called... Wait, watch this. Ready? Huge Mandela effect here. Remember... I know you guys search day. Remember this block? What is this called? You probably said daylight sensor. Nope, it's called daylight detector. What? Okay, I don't know. It's just crazy Mandela effect, but yeah. So they're originally nighttime detectors, but whenever it was day and the lights were on, a bunch of mobs would spawn because the ceiling would be totally dark, and I can't tell if the slimes are spawning just because it's like flat or because it's like too dark. I'm gonna go with because it's flat, because no other mobs are spawning. But anyways, yeah, that would happen. So now they're just redstone blocks. Anywho, the final dream. Pop quiz. What flag is this? If you said India, you'd be correct, because for the final dream, aka the dream I had last night, this video is pretty recent. I went to India with my friends and family. Wholly random, I know, but that's what happened. So it was this little restaurant, right? These two guys were my friends I went with. Now, I don't know like what these guys are doing right now, but that's not what my friends are doing in the dream. Don't worry. They're just standing there like that. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, so this was the restaurant. Can we just take a minute to admire like how far Minecraft paintings have come? I mean, this is like an old Minecraft painting, very pixelated, but this is a new one. Like, this is an owl. Like, no, it's a raccoon. I think it's a raccoon in a trash can. And then this one, I can't really tell what's going on here, but it looks nice. Look at this one. That could be like an album cover. If I ever make an album, this is gonna be the cover. If you ever see like an album with this cover, just know it's me. But yeah, sorry about that sidetrack again. Literally, this is a restaurant. I just realized the 2 times that we got sidetracked in this video was about food. Maybe because I just love food. Who knows? Anyways, so yeah, I was at this Indian restaurant with my family, and my family walked in first, but my friends insisted on waiting outside for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. I don't know why, but they just stayed. So my family, we got a table, right? And when the food came, it took like 30 minutes to come. It was really long. It was these weird, like, kind of like pop rock nerds. I have to say, they're more like nerds. Imagine nerds, like the Nerds candy, but bigger. And you put them on bread. Now, I didn't put any bread on the table. I kind of should have, because that would have been more realistic. But you know what? It's never too late to fix it. Okay, so, god damn it. I hate how like easily things break in creative mode, which is not the worst thing, but when you don't want it to happen, it kind of sucks. Anyways, there's just no reason for me to do that, but whatever. So yeah, you put these things on these bread, right? And I remember I like kept eating the blue one because I was sitting right here, and the blue one was right by me. I kept eating the blue one, and it tasted so bad. I can't, like, not like bad, like poop, but like, it was like a little bit sweet, but then just tasted like, I can't describe it, but it was bad, and the consistency was also bad. Anyways, did they even have like blue nerds? Now that I think about it, I don't know, but, and I was just like, and no one else in my family was eating any of the other colors, so like I didn't know if they were gonna be better or not, and if they were worse or the same, I didn't want to try it. But anyways, So yeah, the food took a long time to come out, but my friends, they said they would come inside like when the food came, but I texted them and I'm like, guys, the food's already been here. It's been like half an hour. Get inside. What are you guys doing? And at this point, my parents were getting kind of mad because like we took my friends to India with us, and like they're not even having dinner with us. This is a weird dinner. I mean, I don't blame them. It kind of sucked, but no, but like Indian food is so good. I remember every time I go to the United Kingdom, I have an Indian dinner one of the nights, and whew, I always crave it. It's always the best part of the trip because it's just so good. Anyways, yeah, this was like the bar. Oh yeah, so my friends, right? I'm like, it's been an hour since the food came. They're still not coming in. Like, why are they just ignoring us? I look and pretend they're not here anymore. I see them like running down the street, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. There's a lot more to the dream that would require a lot more buildings, which I'm just gonna save for part 3. Yep, that was it. That was I Built My Dreams in Minecraft part 2. If you didn't see part 1, we covered this building, that building, that building, and my favorite one, this building. This building actually was the building. Where's the door? No, it's on this side. It was the building that started this whole series, because this dream was so weird. I kid you not, so weird, so memorable, so creepy, so liminal that I had to build it in Minecraft, and that is what kicked off this whole series. And I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying it so far. So yeah, if you saw part 1, this is all recognizable and memorable. I will definitely build more of these because whew, I have some pretty weird dreams, but I really hope you guys enjoyed part 2 as much as part 1, and maybe part 3 will be in the future. Not sure yet, but maybe it will be. So, oh wow, look at the night sky. Speaking of night sky, sweet dreams, everyone. Hopefully you guys have some cool dreams you can build in Minecraft. And, I'm trying to think what to say. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, how could I forget? Okay, every time I make like a big video like this, I always say comment this emoji to show me that you made it to the end. Last time it was the printer emoji. We're not going to do that. This time we're going to do the trackball. You guys know the trackball? I'll put it up on screen right now. I always wondered what it was until I looked it up one day, and it was a trackball. Still don't know what a trackball is, but comment that emoji so I know you're a true, loyal fan. Good night, sweet dreams, and see you in the next video.